From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for July 30th, 2018. Today we're taking a look at the GBPUSD, the Great British Pound versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. Here on the daily time frame, we could see really two different trends, and it's kind of hard to see the second one, but the first trend, the black trend line, coming all the way from the top of the chart near the 1.4400 level, top of the chart, all the way down into the 1.2900s at the bottom of the chart. It's been going down for several months now, going back to April of this year. So we've been in a significant downtrend. That downtrend has slowed down at the very bottom of the trend. You can see the past couple of months rallying and falling for a few times down here towards the bottom of the longer term trend. Let's go ahead and zoom it in a little bit. And as you get zoomed in, you begin to see a little bit of a different trend line down here, the blue trend line coming into play. We'll talk about that as we get down to the 4-hour time frame, but a little bit of a different trend line here. And we've been challenging the past couple of days underneath both the blue and the black trend lines down here at the bottom right-hand corner of the chart. Again, within the pattern of this trend, we've seen a couple of rises, haven't we? We've seen a rise here. We've seen a rise here. We've even seen a little bit of a rise right here. Let me get this off. And we've even seen a little bit of a rise right here. So 3 times here, we've seen rises within the downtrend. The reason I point that out is we've seen that in recent days, a little bit of a rise towards the trend line as well. So 4 times now, we've seen rises. Now the question is, will we see the continuation of the long-term trend and the pressure lower as we've seen for the past several months, or will the trends change and it push finally back above these trend lines, push above resistance and change the pattern of the trend? Zooming in one more time here, and you can see there's the blue trend line I have. And the blue trend line, by the way, just to show you where it's connected, is right here. I put a little black X in the blue shaded area up here. So top of the blue trend line, black X. From that high, connecting it to the next high lower, which is this little guy right here, inside the ping zone, 1.3290. So connecting it with those last 2 highs is where you can see it coming into play into the current market. So we have the shorter blue line, the longer black line, all of that coming right here around the blue shaded area. 1.312555 is acting as our resistance. Take a look at Friday, coming up right into that blue zone, holding underneath it. Today so far, holding up underneath that blue zone is resistance, and both of the trend lines helping us identify that. You know, often when we're looking for short opportunities, we're looking for an infusion of sell orders. We're looking for evidence, price action evidence, that the market has interest in bearish movement. And we can see that going back to Thursday. It was a strong bullish move on Wednesday, and then Thursday, sudden infusion of sell orders back under the blue zone. Friday, we sit underneath it. Today, we sit underneath it. So we have 2 things going on here. We're under the blue zone, 1.312555. We're under both the shorter and the longer black trend line that we see here on the chart. So at least right now, the easiest assumption is that we don't want to go long or buy right now. We're under resistance. We're under the trend line. Buying right now just wouldn't seem like a logical scenario. When does it become a logical scenario? Well, it would need to get back above all of that. If it was able to break back above 31.55, then we'd look for it to go back higher, possibly back to the orange zone or higher than that. Underneath there gives us a higher confidence that we're looking at resistance and the possibility of it continuing to go back down towards the purple zone or even lower. You know, the last time we broke through the purple zone, we made a new low all the way down to this green zone towards the bottom of the chart in the 129.65 level. So if we were able to break through the purple shaded area, we already have a targeted level down here into the green shaded area. So again, to kind of wrap that up, we don't really think it would be a good idea to go long and buy underneath the blue zone 131.2555 because that's resistance. We'd more likely feel comfortable selling risk just above there, targeting the purple zone or the green zone all the way at the bottom of the chart. So that gives us something to consider as we go through our trading today. We go down to the 4-hour time frame just to kind of be transparent and clear here. Last week, Friday indeed, we did take a short into the 131.25 level. That trade is actually still holding. We held it over the weekend. The stop loss isn't too bad. It's just above the blue shaded area. So we held it over the weekend, just kind of hanging out in this trade right now. Nothing really too extraordinary. So if you're looking for an opportunity today, I'm still in from last week, 131.25, looking for another turn towards the purple zone. The risk, pretty easy. We just don't want it to break back above the blue zone today for the pound dollar.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.